Hello, this is going to be a meta fail recap on a trade that I took. I think it was on the, what date was this? I think it was a Thursday. Yeah, 21st of May. And it's a little bit of an unlucky trade, if I'm being honest. I had some levels mapped out, I actually recorded the trade live so you can see it in a second. And I was looking at meta. There had been some kind of weakness in the pre-market, and I was looking for a quick scalp off the open. Not too much off the open, but just looking for a little bit of a downside scalp. It was kind of a risky trade, but I had two levels mapped out as I usually do, which is the pre-market low and also the Friday low, which is sitting at around 597. And what I tried to do in this trade was sort of anticipate a sort of larger move to the downside. So if you can see here, this is a 2-minute chart. And off the open, we had a little bit of strength and it broke this pre-market. And I was looking at other stocks at the time. I didn't catch this this move here, which is probably the correct setup as for what I was looking for. Taking a put option for a little bit of downside movement here, which would have been, the premiums on the contracts were good, so it would have been a decent trade. So what happened was I had an alert and I missed this initial move to the downside, and then I checked my alert. Obviously, I had a notification, and I checked, and Meta was kind of back up to this pre-market low here, and sorry, not pre-market, Friday low, and we had a big move up into this level again, and it broke the level and then started to move once again to the downside. And I was watching this live, and I was kind of timing my entry a little bit because it was consolidating around this area. And I ended up getting in once this green candle, 2-minute candle, broke the level and then quickly reversed. I ended up getting in on this candle. And we had some movement to the downside, and then it quickly broke my level and I had to get out. So unfortunately, it was a bit of a strange candle. I'll show you in the live recording in a second, but it kind of took me a little bit by surprise. I'm guessing this is just how meta moves. My position size was around $500, so it wasn't big, but still, I kind of got, it broke my level and I had to get out. And as the day went on, as the time went on, it stayed under this level for, I would say for about 20 minutes, and then finally broke through it. But, this trade was taken just because of the lower pre-market low and Friday low. And I will flick over now into the live trade, and you can see kind of what happened here. I'm not actually sure. This is Tesla, sorry. So yeah, here we are. You can see I'm kind of, watching this consolidation here, and my level is set, and I'm trying to just anticipate, well, not anticipate, just take a good timed put option for a little bit of a move to the downside. And I like the fact it's come up to this level and rejected this level. I was kind of looking for this, break, rejection, move further down, but it's kind of not what happens. And you will see with the candle that I actually get stopped out with, it's very it moved very fast. So yeah, I'm in now, and I think I take this as an entry. We get a little bit of a move to the downside, but it just sort of breaks that level straight away, and I get out. I mean, it's not I wouldn't say it's not the best trade at all. It's probably you know, a little bit of a bad timed trade, but still I got stopped out there for $69. But yeah, I haven't traded Meta in a while, and this is kind of, I don't know, it's not the best entry. But I took the with the put option, I took the 597.50s. So if it started to move down to the downside again, I'd probably definitely get in. But yeah, I was just kind of watching this line, and I got stopped out immediately. So it was not the best trade, but still we lost, and and then it goes, look at this. Now it goes against now it goes against the level, so it's kind of unlucky there. Sometimes it's just about timing, but obviously it's the setup that I always take, and I just got unfortunate on the timing here. You can see now it's totally moving down a bit, not much of a movement, but it's still doing what I thought it was going to do. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a trade recap, and that candle was nasty, and it stopped me out.